Precious Lord, take my hand. Many of these hymns were conceived during a tragic period. Like this particular one was conceived by a man named Thomas Dotsey in 1932. The father happened to be a Baptist preacher, and the mother happened to be a piano singer. It's not something surprising at the age of 5, this man having contact with music. Unfortunately, even though the father happened to be a Baptist preacher, but he moved on to Chicago in 1915 when he began to play in nightclub. And in 1926, he fell sick, and God restored him in 1928, where he eventually gave his life to Christ. 4 years after, this man served in church as a church choir director for 40 years. In 1932, this particular man got married with a beautiful woman named Niti. Niti is already 9 months pregnant, 8.5 months, when Dotsey received an invitation to come and minister in a revival. He considered the state of the wife and also considered the work of the father. He decided to go for this precious assignment. During his ministration, many people were saying, please continue, come over again, because they can feel the presence of the Lord. Unfortunately, as he finished the ministration, he received a letter, means of communication there, that his wife is dead. He rushed back home. He discovered that even though the wife is dead, but the wife also give back to a baby boy. This man is between grief and joy. Unfortunately, that same night, the boy also died. In times like this, Dotsey decided to be alone. Dotsey began to ask different questions. Why does this happen to me? Dotsey decided that, no, come on, I will go back to my nightclub where I used to play. During this period, thank God for a friend named Professor Free. This man understand what Dotsey was passing through. And one of these faithful evening, he said, Dotsey, let's take a walk to a nearby school of music. When they entered the place, it's already in the evening. The place was empty, but with a piano. The writer of this story said, when Dotsey sighted the piano, his hand began to browse on the key. And through that moment, there is a kind of inspiration. Dotsey then remembered an old pentatonic melodious song. In music, pentatonic means 5 notes. And it began to appear some text that says, Jesus bear the cross alone, arranging this tune and adding his word with this hymn, Precious Lord, became the most famous of his many songs. The songs have 3 stanzas, and each stanza have different message. The opening stanza 1 talks about precious Lord, take my hand. This indicates a helpless soul that is reaching out. The singer acknowledged that they are at the end of their ropes. I'm tired. I'm weak. I'm worn. Perhaps Joseph was referring to Matthew chapter 8, verse 23 to 27. The narrative where Christ stilled the storm when he penned, through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. This stanza 2, upon the imagery of journey, one in which the way grows dear. The traveler cries out, and upon again reaches for the end of Christ. The third stanza is when the darkness appeared. Psalm 23, verse 4. Ye though I walk through the valley of shadow of death. Can we chorus the ending of that together? I fear no evil. By the time we reach the third stanza, the train has changed from a stormy sea in stanza 1, a long road, stanza 2, to a river of hope, stanza 3. Upon singing at the river I stand, the singer reaches at the last of the destination, the symbolic Jordan River. Each stanza concludes effectively with the refrain, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home, perhaps an image of good shepherd in the Gospel of John.
Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I am tired, I'm weak, I'm worn. Through the storm, through the night, lead me on to the light. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home.
When my ways grow drear,
Precious Lord lingers near.
when my life is almost gone, hear my cry,
hear my call. Hold my hand, lest I fall. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home.
take my hand, precious Lord,
lead me
home.
If that is the prayer of someone this morning, forget about the next person beside you. Reach out to him. You have tried all you could. Ó ti gbìyànjú gbogbo agbára rẹ. Ó sì dàbí pé ipá rẹ ti pin. Nawọ́ sí Jésù lónìí. Ó ṣetán láti di ọwọ́ rẹ mú. Ó ṣetán láti léwájú kó o sì tẹ̀lé. Nínú ìrìn àjò ìgbàgbọ́ yìí, you really need him.
When my way grows drear,
Precious Lord lingers near.
when my life is almost gone, hear my cry, hear my call.
Hold my hand lest I fall.
precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the darkness appears and the night draws near and the day is past and gone, at the river I stand, guide my feet, hold my hand, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. When the darkness appears and the night draws near and the day is past and gone, at the river I stand, guide my feet, Lord, hold my hand, take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord, lead me home. Take my hand, precious Lord,